Hi everybody, it's us, Curvy Kitty Cosplay, Renchan,
Makinta,
and Luna, and this is Ellie. She's my dog, and she's apparently going to be in the video today too.
So we decided that we were going to do some like question and answer type things. I have some questions that you guys sent and a couple other ones just thrown in there. And of course you guys are always welcome to send any questions on the video and we'll try to answer those too as long as they're appropriate, I guess. It's weird having you guys behind me like that.
Yeah, please don't ask questions about Lauren's third nipple.
Yeah, don't. Fun times. So, let's see here. I guess, like, we'll just get started.
Yeah.
All right. So let me pull out my questions. So it's going to be a lot of me going like this, looking at my phone. Because that's where my life is.
And then, of course, the video will be available afterwards as well on the webpage for everyone to see as well.
Yep. And if there's anything that you wanted to ask and didn't get a chance to ask, or what? What? What's the matter?
Just staring at her.
If there's anything that
I love you.
If there's anything that you don't see us answer that you wanted answered, you can always message us later too, and we can we talk. So the first question, okay, which I'm gonna let you guys go first since I'm in the middle announcing things.
Okay.
Is how did you come up with your cosplay handle? Would you change it if you could, and why?
I think we all have a mild obsession with cats.
That upset my.
Hey, Ellie.
You know better.
Okay.
Sorry, she's a little anxious, so she jumps and barks and scratches me.
It happens.
Okay, we have an obsession with cats.
I'm trying to invite everybody I know, so that's why.
Like everyone watch.
Late.
Okay, well then you want to start first. Since
Okay, so I didn't really have a cosplay handle until I joined this group. I kind of was just like, yes, I cosplay, but it's not really a big deal.
Wait, are we talking about the name of the group, or are we talking about our names?
Our names
we're talking about our names individually, our cosplay
Totally
handle.
thought misread that.
Oh yeah, we're obsessed with cats, which is why it's Curvy Kitty Cosplay.
Yes.
But I thought you were like, I was like, what cat did you have named Makinta? I was like, I'm learning new stuff today too.
So I went with Luna because one of the very first animes I watched was actually the very first anime I watched was Sailor Moon, and Luna the cat was like the only reason I watched that anime for a really long time. She's my favorite character, and so without that character in particular, I wouldn't be watching anime and therefore wouldn't be cosplaying. So that's why I went with Luna.
So that's a pretty good reason.
Yeah,
and then
for sure.
You were Princess Mandy for a while.
I was, and I was trying to get away from that title. So
yeah, I like Luna. Luna's
so
pretty.
I'm gonna go with Luna now.
Yeah,
we'll go with that.
And then mine is, well, my name in real life is Lauren, which is Lauren, and so that last part is Ren, and especially certain people have been calling me Ren for like 15 plus years, so the Ren part kind of was there already, and then the Chan part, you know, just like the in term of endearment sort of thing. So that's kind of where I got mine. Would I change it? I don't know. I'm kind of used to it by now, and it's kind of something that everybody calls me anyway, even when I'm not in cosplay sometimes, so I guess I'm pretty okay with it.
I'm not changing mine either since I just got it.
Yeah,
So.
yeah. You're sticking with it.
I'm stuck.
Mine is it didn't really come from any particular place. Like I wrote fan fictions for a long time, and that was my handle for that. I do know where it came from, but I'm a little embarrassed about the whole backstory, so we're not going to go into that whole thing.
Oh.
But
you
it's
shady woman.
No, it's nothing bad. It's just like it's super embarrassing. So like
hi.
That's sort of where it came from.
Leave it to my mother to call in the middle of a live stream.
Yeah.
No.
And hopefully my mother's not going to call because we're on my phone.
Oh
so.
yeah.
And I am paying attention. I am.
Adam says
adding
hi.
every person I know alive to come and watch. So
yes.
Bear with me. But yeah, so basically mine was my handle. Like it's literally my handle on pretty much everything. Like it's gamer and any online games, anything I write. Pretty much everything is Lakinta. So,
yeah.
And no, I get this a lot. It has nothing to do with the hotel.
Yeah, it's not the look. Do they really call it? Is it Quinta or Quinta? I never know.
Quinta.
Quinta.
Oh, okay.
The
Whatever. It's something.
A lot of my online handles are like a moonlit melody, so I have an obsession with the moon. So that kind of goes back to the same thing too, and so that's. I have a problem.
You have a problem.
I have a cat named Luna. Does that count?
That counts for something. We'll keep it. All right, so you guys ready for the next question?
Yeah.
Next question is, what is your most favorite cosplay that you have ever done?
Today or
Like
total?
out of
You mean
out of
like,
everything
physically today or to date?
to like up as of today, what is your favorite cosplay? Oh my god,
Yeah,
that's
you have to
me.
mute yours.
Yeah.
My favorite cosplay overall is Haruhi Suzumiya for me. She's really fun, and she kind of gets to kick everyone's ass into gear. So she's really one of my top favorite cosplays. I did do 2 cosplays today. Photos are forthcoming. So right next under Haruhi would have to be Botan, who I was in a little earlier. She's just so bubbly and fun, and I pretty much get to do whatever I want and get away with it because she's so random. So those are my favorites.
Gosh, that one's.
I know it's a hard question.
I think I've always really, really enjoyed Pinkie Pie. And then Brave. I think Merida is one of my favorites.
Yeah, that's a good one.
They're also the ones I've done the most frequently, so I don't know if I've ever really gotten a chance to wear my other ones and really fall into full character and kind of like enjoy it as much as I would like.
Mm-hmm.
But those 2 are definitely ones that I've cosplayed the most and usually have more fun. They're very different. Like one's very loud and quirky, whereas the other one's a little bit more just comfortable. I don't know, but still like full cosplay. So has really good pictures.
Yeah, and you are very much like Pinkie Pie. So.
I am Pinkie Pie.
So I'm not at all surprised by your answer, like in the least. Yours, I didn't really know what you were gonna say, so I'm not like, you know.
Well, you probably thought I was going to go with Twilight.
Yeah. Twilight's
It's
definitely
just
a
so
popular
long
one.
now that
Yeah.
it's kind
Yeah.
of like
It just, I mean, I have a lot of different versions of Twilight, but it's always she relates more to me as a character than she does as a cosplay. So you know, I find her to be more inspirational as she is than as what I make her to be. So that's the only reason I didn't say what you thought I was going to say.
Oh,
Hey, now that there are actually viewers on the stream, if you guys have any questions, feel free to type them into the
Yeah.
comment section, and we will get to those on the comment thread.
hello, Cody.
Hi, Cody.
So I guess it's my turn.
Yeah.
My most favorite cosplay that I've done so far. Which do you know what it is? Do you know what it is? Do you think you know? What it
I
is?
think I know.
It's not Applejack, so don't say
Well, I'm out.
Applejack.
Catwoman,
I love that one, but I don't love it as much.
Ryoko.
It's Ryoko.
It's Ryoko.
Okay.
That was my second guess.
Yeah,
I
I
was
mean,
like, Catwoman has been.
I
you've been, like, obsessed
love
with her so long. I was like
Catwoman.
I was like, well, I mean, you've been in Deception for a while, but I was like, Ryoko, I knew you were kind
Yeah.
of like.
And I love
diehard
Catwoman, and I do plan on redoing. Like I got the new cowl from Reeves Effects, which is amazing. Oh, bless you. But my costume I need to have redone just because, you know, I like it to fit a little better and, you know, just change up the design a little bit more. But yeah, I'm pretty much obsessed with Ryoko, and I love like people
I created
getting all
a
excited.
monster.
Yeah, it's all her fault that I love Ryoko so much, so you can blame her. Hi, Jackie. Your sister's on.
Hi. Inviting everybody.
Yeah.
Come on.
So, I'm pretty much, she's my favorite just because I feel like I really connect with like her sassiness.
Are you having a Twilight moment with Ryoko?
I'm having a Twilight moment with Ryoko. I didn't know it was called the Twilight moment.
Well, that's what
but
I call it.
I'm having it. Hi, Sammy. Hello.
What did she say?
She says she misses us
Aw.
and to show up at her store and check out through my line. We'll work on that here. Hope everything's been going well. Was wanting to know if you guys had any big conventions you were going to go to. Oh my God, yes. So,
We're all
great
excited.
question.
Yes.
That is
Okay,
a fantastic question.
So the very first convention I went to was Anime Central in Rosemont, Illinois, just outside of Chicago. And I've been going to that con for like 13, 14 years. I haven't gone the last 2 years because it butts right up against ASTL, and I work ASTL, so I'm typically sick. And their guest line has not been what I want it to be, so I haven't been going. However, I have convinced these two that we are going to go this year. So we will be at ASIN sometime in May. I forget the exact date.
May, like it's 19, in the teens or something like that.
Yeah, there's a week actually separating it, or 2 weeks between ASTL
and then a week and then ASIN,
yes.
right? Yeah.
So I believe it's gonna be your first time on a train.
Yes, it's gonna be my first time on a train.
Not mine.
No, not mine either.
I've lived a very sheltered life.
Have you ever even been to Chicago?
I have been to Chicago. We won't comment on why I was in Chicago.
I know why.
Ex-jerk.
Oh, okay.
Anyway, so yeah,
we will be in Chicago very briefly before we take the Uber to the out to Rosemont, because I'm not taking that blue line. So that will be happening in May. I will be working ASTL, so I'm excited that ASIM will be like my cosplay con.
Yeah,
so.
we will be at ASTL though. Also, possibly later this year, there's Anime Midwest, which is a one-day convention coming up in October. We're probably going to be going to that too. Possibility for Wizard World next year. Depends on whether or not we get a Wizard World. I'm not sure because they haven't posted anything yet about it. We'll see. Definitely ASTL. That's like our go-to.
I'm staffing for so many cons now. I've got NACA and ASTL that I'll be staffing for, and then I will possibly be staffing for ACON as well. So.
And it just kind of depends. You know, a lot of cons aren't for sure whether, you know, they haven't set dates yet, if they're doing anything or not. Hi, Natalie! But once they do, we'll let you guys know. You know, we keep updated on our website our upcoming conventions that we're going to. Like, coming up in September, we'll be at the Toy Man Toy Show, which is at the Machinist Hall. And she says hi. At the Machinist Hall in Bridgeton on St. Charles Rock Road. And we'll be there. It's September 24th, I think is the date. It's whatever that Sunday is that weekend.
I think it's the 21st.
And so that's our... Is it the 21st?
I don't
know. It's 20-something.
I thought it was the 23rd.
None of us know
One
dates.
of the days in September.
She was right. It's the 24th.
It's the 24th. See? Yay! It's because I'm a nurse, so
right,
I have to know dates, sort of. Anyway, so yeah, we'll definitely be there, and then we would love if you guys would come out and say hi to us. We're gonna have our own little table set up there. Just talk about cosplay and, you know, answer any questions you guys have there, and, you know, just kind of chit chat. So yeah, okay. Well, thank you for that question. And so I got some more here that we were given. So our next one is going to be.
Sorry, he said hi.
Yeah, he said hi earlier. What is your least favorite cosplay that you do?
Well, I mean, if it's a least favorite, it's not going to be done. Like, it's not going to be that I do. It will have been one. And
the least favorite that you did that you don't plan on doing again, or that you would less, even if it's like least because you don't like how comfortable it is or something.
My least favorite is honestly my Twilight ball gown. I love Twilight.
That's so pretty, though.
I know, and it's so pretty, but it is such a pain to get in and out of, and it's so uncomfortable that I just don't like the way it feels. I mean, I like the way it makes me feel because I feel really pretty and I feel like a princess, but I can't wear it by myself because I have to have at least one other person to help me in and out of it. And then, you know, I need like 3 people to open doors. So that's my least favorite, only because it's so bulky.
Yeah, and of course, when we're talking, hi Amanda. I think when we're talking we're not talking about necessarily like the first cosplays, because everybody's first cosplay is usually horrible.
Dead and buried.
Yeah, it's yeah, you should, because that would be cool.
Actually, in those books down there, you'll find my first cosplays.
We'll talk about that. Okay.
Yeah.
My least favorite cosplay to do, which is going to surprise the hell out of people.
God, it's Ryoko.
No. Yeah, my least and my favorite, it's Applejack. Yeah. And the reason it's Applejack is because I love Applejack. I'm probably like one of the few, as they say, because apparently Applejack's a background
She's
pony,
tired of
which
all
is
the dead
BS.
horse jokes.
Not only am I tired of background pony jokes, it's not just that. I also like the ears that I wear for Applejack.
They're so
they
tight.
dig into the back of my head, which
And
they're adorable.
Yeah,
but
they're
they
great.
hurt.
They're really, really, really well made. They look so cute, but there's no real way to attach them unless we wanted to permanently attach them to the wig. And I know I don't like doing that because there's a good chance I'm going to repurpose it or I'm going to wear it in a different way.
Yeah.
And also just, I feel like, I don't know,
they're just uncomfortable.
Yeah.
And like I said, it's also one that I feel is a lot more of a closet cosplay, which is fine. I'm totally okay with that. But why are you barking?
She just likes to bark.
We should have gotten like the plethora of cookies out here and waited until right now. Anyway, I just feel like it's more like I threw on jeans and a top kind of thing. Like it doesn't feel like I'm really cosplaying in it. Not that that's not a cool cosplay, but when I'm gonna cosplay, I really like I love Ryoko, even though it's hot as hell, especially underneath that wig, which is amazing. But it's so hot to wear because it's so many layers. Right. And then of course I choose in the middle of summer to like try to wear that stuff. But yeah, so that would be my least favorite is Applejack.
I guess it's probably going to be surprising too, but my Harley. Like, I love doing her, but it's the one that I do is so much because of the tutu and the corset and the wig, and then I don't always wear the mask, and sometimes I do, and depending on how much time I take with my makeup will depend on how good it looks, and sometimes I'm just like, it takes a lot to get that smooth white finish, and I don't always want to take the time, so that's usually the most frustrating, but I do love doing her, so it's kind of like...
Oops, sorry guys.
Sorry, there was a text message on my screen of that.
So as much as I love her, it's kind of like that tutu's a lot, getting through it's a lot. I mean, she's not super uncomfortable, it's just kind of like a lot.
Yeah.
So.
And it's really that's usually why is that it's one that either takes a lot of time and it's just kind of exhausting to do, or to top it off if it's an
Sorry, I'm a popular person this afternoon.
Yeah, apparently everybody's saying hi. All right, so next question we had is, okay, this is a good one. What is your favorite cosplay of the two other girls? So, what is your favorite cosplay that La Quinta does?
I love your Pinkie Pie.
Yeah,
I will forever love your Pinkie Pie. And then my favorite cosplay that you do, I love your Applejack. Like, I feel that...
Oh, God!
I don't know, I feel like since we kind of met via My Little Pony, I feel that those cosplays are really... in my head, like the best cosplays that you guys do. Not that the other ones aren't great too, because they are. But I really like your ponies.
She likes ponies. We've known this.
Yours is Kione.
Really?
Yes, because I actually kind of like your closet one, the more laid back one.
Because it is so simple.
It is, but it's also just I don't know. Maybe I just like how it partners up with mine. Like I just really like how laid back it is. You always seem much more laid back in it because, usually when you're on the other ones, you're stressing and you're trying to make sure you keep it nice, this or that. It's a lot to it. With that one, you're just more of like, it's more of you comes through, and I think it allows you to embrace the character a little bit easier because you aren't stressing about anything else.
That's weird because she's like the ultimate anxiety freak. So
she is, but which maybe is why a little bit more of you comes through.
We're all not going to argue that Kyo's not uptight.
Yeah, I was going to say that, but I didn't want to sound bad. So
no, we're not going to argue that she's not uptight, trust me.
Gosh, yours, like there's so many that we've done together. Almost all of them have been done together.
Too, yeah.
Yeah, that it's kind of like, what? I think you're deaf.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because it really is...
It's
definitely more you, like, as I first
me.
met you as well. But then also, it was a cosplay that I wasn't necessarily into. Yeah. But when I did Delirium with you, it was nice to kind of have one that I kind of brought.
That was really
that you kind
fun.
of brought me into it. It was really nice of doing that, and it was kind of.
If you guys don't know, Death is a character from Sandman, Neil Gaiman's Sandman, and there's a character that is her sister, so to speak, in there, and it's Delirium. Yes, I know.
This is the
this
best
is why
I
I sat down. And Delirium is kind of like almost the Pinkie Pie of that like group, so to speak. So that's why I was like, you'd be perfect for that.
That one was a fun one. That one was kind of like we literally went and just Goodwill the shit out of that. I'm gonna swear.
Sorry.
There are no children watching.
It's gonna be a little PG-13.
Yeah. So we literally just Goodwill the shit out of that, and
threw that together.
It was fun kind of throwing together. It definitely pushed me a little bit because it was a bra, a see-through pink top, and fishnets.
It was really revealing,
and
but
that was it.
It looked so cool.
It looked really cute. I mean, I did have like a body space underneath, so it wasn't like super open.
Yeah.
But still,
I saw you guys that day. I was working, but I saw it. That's. Oh, you heard me. Just swipe up.
Oh shoot.
Hold
up. Oh god, that's a horrible view of me.
Sorry about that.
So that was a lot of fun to kind of throw together and just kind of like, it was almost like closet cosplay, but
it still wasn't.
Yeah.
I was saying I was so sick on that day. I saw both of them, but I was working, and
You're like, screw it.
I saw both of them, and now I can't even remember like seeing them. Like, I was so ill. I was not patient zero at that con, though.
No.
It was not patient zero.
So mine are going to be probably surprising too. So for you, I love Pinkie Pie. I really do, but my favorite's actually Mihoshi.
I knew you were going to say Mihoshi. Actually.
Just because you look so adorable as Mihoshi, and I feel like when like you're doing like your little poses with her, you really like embody the character, and it really like you shine through it when you wear it. So I like that's why I love it so much because it's just so. Like, I feel like you were talking to her about her Kione, that's when I feel like you're your best.
I think you've like found a character that you were born to cosplay.
Yeah.
An idiot.
No.
No,
it's not that. It's not because of that. It's because she's so like warm and inviting and friendly and like real upbeat usually outwardly and all that
and
kind
she
of stuff.
doesn't
that just reminds me
really
of you
care
so much.
about what anybody else thinks about her. She's going to continue to be herself, and that's what I like about you. So I think you have found a character that you were really born to cosplay.
Oh, am I in your? Oh, how am I blocking you when I'm on the bottom here?
Every time you block me every time.
Okay, what's your favorite cosplay of mine?
My favorite cosplay of yours would be.
She saw two of them today.
Yeah, so. I did. So I'm like, do I pick? Because I really like. Okay, so probably since I've seen it today, shampoo.
I was in the costume for less than an hour.
It was so good. I know, I'm sorry, Liz. I can't help it. I am sitting below and they're up there.
It's more of like when you turn your head sideways, you're like...
See, there we go. There we go. Better? Okay. Sorry. Yeah, I really like shampoo because it's so bright and colorful and I feel like it looks really good on you.
Well,
like,
thank you.
It's so pretty.
That makes me feel good considering it's the first day I've worn it.
She just laughs at me.
It's the first day I've worn it, and I was in it for like 2 hours, so I'm really excited to see how the photos come out, and I'm really excited to wear it again. It was very comfortable.
It was really pretty. I liked it.
Plus, I got to be a little bit sassy too. Yeah. She's got a little bit of sass.
So next one is, let's see here. What is your
anger issues?
Yeah.
Not that shampoo doesn't have
anger issues.
Doesn't have anger issues.
What is your favorite part of the cosplay experience? Well, I'll go first on this one so that way I can monitor my head turning. My favorite part. You're loving my undercut. Thank you. My favorite part of the cosplay experience. She did, actually.
I need to clean it up. I need to do your hair again.
It needs to get shaved again, but it's cool. My favorite part, other than spending time with my friends, is I actually love photo shoots and photos and asking for pictures. All those types of things. I've tried.
So many pictures.
I take photos all the time.
God.
Even out of cosplay, like my family is like, put down the camera.
You're okay.
I have children that will look at me like, seriously? Like, if you don't put down the camera, I swear to God. Like, my husband tells me I take too many photos and I need to stop. So I have a problem.
We did 2 photo shoots today, and I was just looking. She took 151 photos today.
I did.
Yes. I mean, some of them
I
are.
take a lot of photos.
I do not take a lot of photos. No, you don't understand.
Some of them are this.
I take.
But
Well, that was an accident.
I will take
was like, oh,
selfies.
and it took it.
you are the
However,
selfie queen, though.
Lauren sits there and she'll be like, spend a day at a con. She's like, and I'll come out and she's like, Lauren has
Aw.
posted 138 pictures. And I'm like, Jesus Christ,
Yeah.
what?
Yeah,
I've
I
never
know.
posted 138 things to take pictures of.
I have taken photos of your daughter's birthday and had like 200 photos.
Yes.
From it, and you're like, why?
She
did you
took
take
more
that many
pictures
photos?
at my events. Like, I think you took more pictures at
Your-
my wedding
Yeah.
than my actual photographer.
I love photos. I love having that like
Well, it's a great
snapshot of a
capture the
moment.
moment.
Yeah, I
Hold your
love.
brain.
And you, well, yeah, but you can also you look at that photo, and for me, it makes me feel the way that I did when I was in the photo. Like I feel like the excitement about it. I feel like, you know, especially if it's a photo I look good in. I'm like, oh, okay,
Yeah,
that's a nice photo, you know. And if it's photos of like my family, my friends, you know, it gives me that like warm feeling, you know. And I get, you know, I love looking at them. So yeah, I take a lot of photos.
I just imagine
A
that
lot of
she sits in her
photos.
house and just stares at photos of us.
Yeah,
Jesus.
I do that.
Just
Yeah.
shrine to us in your
Well, I know
basement.
where you both live, so I also stare outside your windows.
Well,
you know.
I also
why
know
the
your
dogs-
lazy butt is not walking to either of our houses.
No.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
No,
You don't walk
you live,
over
You
here.
live way too far away for that to happen.
Right.
All right, so which one of you wants to go?
What was the question?
What is your favorite part about the cosplay experience?
I really like when somebody, and typically it's a child that will do it, but like I really like when somebody comes up to you and thinks you are that character.
Andrea's good point.
You are absolutely right,
It's not
Andrew.
how many you take, it's how many you keep.
Yeah.
I've had several children, because I do a lot of Disney princesses. I've had several children come up to me.
I'm not blocking you, am I?
No.
I've had several children come up to me and they think I am that Disney princess. So for them, for just that moment, the experience is real for them. So one of my favorite stories to tell is I was at a convention, I was Anna, and this little girl came up to me and she was really upset because she had lost her mom. And she came over to me and she said, I need you to help me find my mom because you're the only person I know. And she didn't know who I was, but I, of course, had to help her after that. I mean, God.
Yeah, how could you
How
not?
could I not? So for that slight moment, for just two people, it's real, and that's how I pay homage to my characters, because I want to make it as real as possible. So that's my favorite part of it.
Yeah.
When you get recognized and when you. I've made several people tear up on that
Yeah.
story, so
It's so sweet. That
so
is like
the emails will just go away.
okay.
So just let
that
me know.
is a really good part too, is when little kids recognize you and you're like, oh, like remember when we did Free Comic Book Day
Mm-hmm.
at Fantasy Shop, and there were little kids that were so excited to see us as ponies. We were
Yeah.
Applejack and Pinkie Pie, and this one had cupcakes and balloons, and it was so much fun. And just seeing like them get all excited about it. Yeah,
That
it
was
was.
fun.
It was really cool.
So, mine is. So, I know it doesn't seem like it sometimes when people meet me in person because of how much I talk or how loud or boisterous I am, but I actually have severe social anxiety. Like, it's pretty crippling. I am almost physically unable to go somewhere alone if I don't. Even if I know people there, like I have to be going specifically to meet somebody there, or have to have someone with me when I go. It's pretty bad. And as older I get, it's actually almost worse. So for me, cosplay is a way for me to kind of step out of myself. It's a good way for me to battle my anxiety, because I'm not me, and it allows me to kind of forget my anxiety for a little bit, and I really am that way when I'm with somebody, and especially with my friends. I am that way. I'm very loud and boisterous, but I think a lot of that did stem from the fact of that covered up my anxiety. Like the louder I am, the more boisterous I am, the more I know I won't be ignored, or the more people will kind of either skirt past me because like, oh, I don't want to be this crazy batshit woman, or they can't ignore me. So it's kind of this dual thing, and I don't know, it's just kind of all encompassed, and it allows me kind of an escape, but not.
Escape is the right word for
Yeah.
sure. several times.
It allows me to escape my own brain. It's not even reality. Like, I know reality's fine. It's just, it allows me to literally escape my own brain, because sometimes my brain is my own prison. And that allows me to...
Because you're not you. You're whoever.
Yeah, so I can, if I am loud and boisterous, because I'm playing a loud and boisterous character, I don't feel as scared. And so that's really kind of where, I mean, a lot of it stems from I do want to be part of the worlds or the characters and everything like that. I do love that. But as I got older, the more I realized that cosplaying, wigs, all of that, I feel more comfortable. I feel happy because it's almost taking it's almost my security.
Sure.
So I think that's why you shine the most too when you do those types of characters, because I feel like that's the part where you can like release the most. And so that's why I feel like that's the best characters when you do those ones.
It's you, but it's not you.
Yeah. And I mean, it is, but like that's when we see the you that we know. Yeah. You know what I mean? Is when you're those characters, because we know you and we're close, you know, and all that kind of stuff. So I know who you are, and you know.
You know nothing.
I know nothing. I haven't known her for like 15 plus years, but anyway.
I just got here.
Okay, so
just gonna flash
next one. How many cosplays have you done?
Oh my god.
Oh Lord.
Well,
Jesus.
if you would like to go visit the cosplay closet.
Yes.
No. I don't know.
Well, mine have now stemmed into an entire room. I now have an entire room of my house dedicated strictly to cosplay and the litter box. That's all that's in that room. I will say I've probably done well over 50.
Wow, that's even more than I thought. I've done maybe like 15-ish so far.
She's counting.
I have.
Like, actually, I'm going to back that down. I'm going to say 25.
Okay.
25.
I was going to say, holy God, you've done a lot of cosplays.
I haven't even watched 50 animes, to be honest.
Gosh. Let me see. I can tell you right now how many I've done. 1,
Look
2,
at her with her app.
3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17.
I need to look at yours because I can.
17.
Let me look at yours because I can base mine off of yours. So
25 is what I'm going to go with.
So 17.
I've got.
I'm not even high.
So I did Dr. Hooves.
So Dr. Hooves, Pinkie Pie, Mihoshi, Harley Quinn,
Delirium,
Rainbow Bright,
Dr. David Tennant, Sailor TARDIS.
Yes.
There was another one I just had that I lost.
Oh, Punk Rock Bubbles.
Yep.
Merida. That's 10.
Saris.
Aya Mikage.
Yeah.
So that is 11.
Do we say Mihoshi?
Yeah.
We say Mihoshi.
Bulma. Kagome.
Oh shoot, I didn't count like Huntress and all that. So I've done like 18. About 20.
I mean, I've done a couple different Harley.
We're all like in the teens to 20s, so to speak. I think that's kind of where we're at. And then I have planned stuff on there too.
Yeah. Just trying to think. It was what, 12, 13?
Something like that.
I think I know I'm missing because I have one in my head that I'm missing that I can't.
What's it look like?
Oh, Ivy.
Yeah.
Yeah. I know I'm missing at least.
She'll be like in the middle of this video, guys, and then all of a sudden she'll be like, "Oh, it was this."
Or she'll like text you in the middle of the night. She'll be like, "Guys, I remember
it was this."
Yeah.
That's why the group chat is forever on.
True.
Yeah.
Okay, let's see. What is our next one?
Okay.
What is your? Okay. What is your next planned cosplay? One that's not done yet.
So us as a group, we are doing Ranma 1/2 group cosplay, and we have friends that are going with us. So I'm going to be female Ranma.
I will be Akane.
I will be Shampoo.
So, and then we have our friend Lon, who
is doing male Ranma.
Yeah, he's going to be Ranma. And then Crystal is going to be Ukyo.
Oh yeah, Crystal is going to be Ukyo.
Yeah, and we're really looking forward to that because I super love that anime.
And then the other big one that we're doing is Ghibli.
Yeah, Studio. Yeah, Ghibli.
We're all doing just different characters
because it's such an encompassing universe. So I'm going to be Kiki.
I will be Ariadne.
And my brain just stopped working.
And she's going to be Sophie from Howl's Moving Castle.
I literally was like,
You're
Sarah.
like,
I'm going to be Sarah. I'm not Sarah.
Watch me go find a Ghibli character named Sarah.
This is why these live videos are so much fun.
But no, I was actually thinking we're going to do Inuyasha.
Yes.
And that's a huge one. We have everyone.
Yes, we have a ton of people, and we are so grateful to the people that are coming to be in the group with us and stuff like that. You guys have probably seen our Instagram. You know, I've been posting some like test shots of my character that I'm playing in, or dressing up, you know, cosplaying as in Inuyasha, which I don't know. Should I say what it is? I guess I can.
Yeah.
I'm going to be Naraku, a female Naraku. And then this one, we're going to get some Sango out of her, although we have a friend who's going to also be cosplaying Sango with us as well.
I am tied to the con that weekend, but I will I will bring my Sango.
And then this one,
I want to be Kagome. I'm redoing my
She's
Kagome.
revamping it.
So everyone just kind of circles back to it. So everyone has their first cosplay that's sort of like... So my first cosplay was with a really good friend in high school, Jessie. And
that top green book down there.
I convinced my parents to let me go to my first convention on my own. Like, I had been to one convention in New York, the Big Apple Anime Fest, for like half a day with my mom when we just happened to be there. And that was, my mom was like her biggest regret. She's like, oh Lord.
I could just imagine your mom.
Yeah.
The anime convention.
So, after that, I wanted to go. It was at the Millennium Hotel, which was downtown. My dad's like, that's a really bad hotel. I'm like, no, they revamped it. It's been fine. And Jesse was like, oh, I do want to go. So we ended up going because we're like, well, two's better than one. Because they're like, I don't want you to go alone.
This is Kunacon, right?
This is... What?
Was it Kunikon or was that Kawa?
It's Kunacon.
Kawacon.
No, this is not Kawacon. This is Kunacon.
Back when it was Kunikon, yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
Kunacon. Yeah, it was Kunacon 2004.
Yeah, we won't talk about that con.
Yeah. So
I worked the entire con.
Yeah, so did I, and it was not a pleasant experience.
Which I just found out. I was talking to someone the other day, and we were like, "Oh my god, we're both at the convention." It was crazy.
We were all there.
I know. Like we were there. Like
all of us were there and didn't know.
Well, we knew.
Well, yeah, I know you knew. Yeah. Well, I didn't even know you were going until you. Like, I was actually working at one of the vendors because I thought that was the cool thing to do was work at the vendors and then get free stuff. And then she comes up and she was going and you were with Jessie.
Yeah.
I was like, oh, you guys are here too?
Yeah, and she went as Sailor Jupiter, and it's funny because, we're going to go as cosplay. So literally the day before the con, my mom had this old set of green sheets. And I was like, what can I be? I was like, I'll be Kagome because I have this green sheet. So, and then I was like, well, I have green sheets, so you could be Sailor Jupiter. So we made the skirts, then we went out and bought these shirts, and we made the sailor pieces, we bought ribbon and like gloves, and we sewed the fabric onto it and made her headpiece, and like it was our first, and I brought a whole bunch of black spray paint to spray my hair, and I ran out. I bought 2 cans.
Which did not work out well.
Did not. I ran out so halfway through my head.
Yeah.
And so I had like bleach blonde hair.
And if you guys want to see, there's actually a photo of her on our website in the past cosplays as Kagome.
Yeah. So, well, I had to wash my hair out because I was like, I can't go with half black hair.
No.
And my mom's like, why have this fall, which is like a half wig? And I had bleach blonde hair, and it was an auburn fall. I don't know what. We just went with it. We just tucked and rolled and went with it. And everyone...
Ami.
Hi, Ami.
Hi.
It was a blast. And we had people that stop us like, oh, your cosplays are so cute. You know, how long did they take you? Justin and I were like,
yesterday.
Oh, like 8? Or like 8 days, 8 weeks? We're like, 8 hours? We made this yesterday. And they're like, are you serious? And we're like, yeah.
Yeah, it was funny.
Yeah.
And then my first cosplay that I ever did was the Huntress from DC Comics, you know, Batman universe. And that also was made the night before.
It was, that was the other one. I went as
Lydia.
Lydia.
Dietz.
So we literally, I was like, I want to go as Lydia Dietz, and we had a wig and we were going to style it, and it didn't work, so I got extra paints, and I sprayed my hair that time and put it up in a little pony.
Yeah.
But yeah, we made hers out of fleece.
It was fleece and some horrible other fabric.
I think it was mostly
and we
fleece.
sewed it to a shirt, and it was
hot glued.
Yeah, it was bad. But you know what? It was so much fun because it was my first. So I had been to Kunacon. That was back in 2004. And so that was a long time ago. And then I was in nursing school, and all kinds of stuff was happening. So I didn't really go out and do much else. And then this one tells me about Kawacon. That was 2012, right? 2012. I believe.
Oh God, no. Kunikon's been dead
No,
since.
No, Kawacon.
Okay.
No, this was
Kawacon was, I think, 2012. And she's like, so do you want to cosplay at it? And I was like,
in the city. Yeah.
Oh,
I
that
was
one
like-
year it was in the city
Yeah.
that they shared with the Mardi Gras parade.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was so
I was
awkward.
like, yeah, it was bad. I was like, do I want to dress up? And you're like, yeah,
Yeah,
I
you
can
do.
dress you up. And I was like,
I was like, you're
okay.
actually going to stand up more if you don't
And
dress
so,
up.
Yeah.
so we're getting there, and I'm like, I don't see anybody. I'm like, are we going to be the only ones that are dressed up?
And then literally walked in and she's like, oh.
Oh,
Never mind.
never mind.
It was just a walk there. There was no one there.
Yeah,
And
'cause it was
cold
awkward.
and rainy.
But it was so worth it.
Yeah.
I had so much fun.
We did.
But
We
there was
met
a
up
Mardi
with,
Gras parade too.
What's his name? Who was my friend that we met?
Was that Sean?
Sean, yeah.
Sean. We were with Sean.
We just got engaged. Congratulations.
My
Oh,
first
yeah.
cosplay was coincidentally also Kagome.
There's a trend here, guys.
I went to ASIN. It was my first year. My mom and dad went with me. It was never again. And
Parents at conventions are hilarious.
and
Oh.
thank you. Those are my posters. So I also cosplayed Kagome for my first cosplay, and I bought extensions to clip onto my
Gosh,
actual
she's got
hair.
photographic
So I
evidence.
clipped them to this part of my hair as opposed to this part of my hair. So this is the photo of my first Kagome cosplay
I gotta see it too. Oh my god, I love it.
with my mop head wig on. It's bad.
It was so worth
This is
it.
the
though.
only photo that ever existed of this cosplay. I wore tennis shoes because I'm like, I'm not wearing regular flats because I'm going to be uncomfortable and blah
Yeah.
blah blah. And so I did not. This is the only photo in existence of that cosplay and shall remain the only
And
photo.
you
in
know what? I
existence
tell
of
you
that
though,
cosplay.
as bad as the first cosplays are, it's still magical because they're like,
Yeah.
that's where you like fell in love with it. You're like, oh my god, this
Yeah.
is so cool. Even though you're like, I look like I like super glued this to myself in the dark, but you know, it's totally fine.
Then
I
Scott
mean,
McNeil
some
starts
boys you
following
might
you
have.
around con, and
Yeah.
then somewhere along the line, Scott McNeil starts following you around the convention, going, "Kagome, you will be my mate."
Oh lord.
And then your dad is looking like, "What the hell is going on here?" And, yeah,
voice
good times.
actors. All right, guys, you ready for our next question
Hit me.
here? All right, this is going to be a good one.
Ow!
Not literally hit. Who? This is
hoping that
this is
we
a
would,
good
like,
one.
Launch at you.
This is a good one. Who is the most obsessed with cosplay? Are you both pointing at
Are
me?
you kidding me? Every convention, you're like, I have 3 new cosplays we're gonna do, and I'm like, are you fucking kidding me? Hold on, and I'm like, okay, Lauren, I can't do this. You're like, I'll buy them all for you, and I'm like, Lauren, you calm down. It's fine. We can recycle. We can redo our cosplays. Like, no, we must have new cosplays
Okay.
every time.
I get it. I totally love the cosplay a lot. I didn't know both. I didn't know both of you were gonna point at me, you shady bitches.
It's okay, baby.
I do love it, and I do like coming up with new characters. So I guess I'm the most obsessed. I was gonna say you because you have the most cosplays at all.
Yeah, but I've been doing it
Yeah,
a long
but I-
time.
yeah, she's been doing it longer,
I guess-
and she goes to more conventions.
Yeah.
I go to more cons than you.
I guess that would make me. I think
I'm
I
sorry.
probably need
There's-
some help.
We're watching this on her phone as well. Like it's behind her,
It's
so you
lagging.
can't see it, and there's a little bit of a lag. So all I see is Nicole going.
Because it is. It's like
Oh my
literally,
God,
like,
it's so
when you-
bad.
like, okay, so we're going to talk about new conventions. Or it's like, you guys want to do new cosplay? And I'm like, oh my god.
Here she goes
Okay,
again.
so
I'm like,
I
I
will.
can't afford it.
Story. I am so excited sometimes about cosplaying that I'm gonna admit something to you guys. So after
It's
ASTL,
a 12-step program. Right
I am.
It's not
My name
working.
is Lauren,
She's stuck
and I
on
am
step 1.
my name is Lauren, aka Rinchan, and I am a cosplayaholic. Yes,
She
pretty
just
much.
started watching a new anime today, and like she's sitting on my couch, and she's literally going like, "I think I should cosplay that."
Right. So I'm like, I come in. And you're like, so Lauren wants to do new
Hi.
cosplay. And I'm like, are you
Yeah.
freaking kidding me?
Well,
Maybe you can finish the other one.
It's
she
so
has a
bad.
on your phone.
No.
We're
Look,
6
hold on, my phone's
episodes
almost
in.
dead. so
Okay.
okay.
We're 6 episodes into this anime. And she's like, "I think I'm
it's
gonna
a
cosplay
good
him."
anime, though. Okay.
Just
Here's how bad it is, guys. So we had just gotten
You
done
make
with
it sound like
ASTL.
Sex on the first date.
Yeah. Oh God. We had,
Yusuke.
Yeah.
Enjoy that.
yeah. Right.
With the dead person.
He's dead.
Yeah. That wouldn't be much different than some of the other people. I've been
Oh,
with.
Jesus.
Luckily,
Poor
not my
cat.
husband. No, not my husband. My husband, I love. But we won't. This needs to remain PG-13, so we will keep it PG-13.
Does it?
Yeah. Well,
After
somewhat.
dark Curvy Kitty
Yeah.
cosplay.
Woo. Stay tuned for the 9 o'clock show. I'm just kidding. No, I was so obsessed.
Kids in bed.
I am very obsessed with
Hide your
it.
kids, hide
And
your
so
wife.
At your dog.
we had just gotten done getting photos done at ASTL with Mousy Cat Cosplay photographer, which is amazing. We love you, Mary.
I was so sick.
I love it.
Was so ill.
We were like in love with the photos, and I was like, "Hey, Janine, what's up? Hey." I was so in love with it. I was like, "That is it. We have to do more cosplay." And I'm like, "What are we doing next year?"
There
And I was
must
like,
be more
"It's a year
cosplay."
from now."
I know.
I'm like, I messaged you, and I was like, "So I'm gonna do this," and you're like, "It's in a year."
Right.
I'm like,
I'm in the hotel room
"Don't
changing.
talk to me."
I'm in the shower and I'm getting messages in the group chat like Lauren's planning cosplays for 2019.
Right.
Pretty much. That
Swipe that
happens.
up.
We miss you too. Hold on, I have to.
Sorry, my mom is now
There.
texting
Okay.
me.
Oh my god.
I
Liz is
won't be
laughing
available
at
for
us.
dinner at Applebee's at 15.
I mean, we can all go.
Are we
Let's all go.
Yeah.
Oh my
I'll
god.
go to Applebee's.
We'll go live.
Can I see your phone?
We'll go
Yeah.
live at Applebee's.
Because I'm gonna call my mom and be like,
Ask her. All right, so let's do this next question then, guys. Since we know I'm apparently the obsessed one. What's your life like outside of cosplay?
I have a life outside of cosplay?
Yeah.
I just
Oh.
dialed myself. Congrats to me.
Okay, I'll go first. My life outside of cosplay is I am a nurse. I have 2 beautiful children and a wonderful husband. Crazy family. We won't go into detail on that in case they're watching. I have really good friends that I hang out with because we hang out even non-cosplay related. You know, and I'm really thankful I have about 4 best friends, which I'm not going to mention by name, but some of them know who they are. I have about 4 best friends that I literally feel
I'm on
like
Nicole's phone.
I love them
We're
so
at my
much. I spend
house
so much
and
time
we're
with
doing a
them.
Facebook live stream. So can we
You
all come to
know,
dinner?
I just hang out with my family and my friends. That's kind of what my life is like.
And we're live on
Yes,
Facebook
they do
with
rock.
with the group page. that
We're
we're on.
apparently we're a hot mess.
We are.
We are.
Just 2 more.
I
That's
don't
what makes it
deny
entertainment,
this.
Liz. Okay.
Yeah.
That's what makes it entertainment.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So my life
All right.
outside of cosplay, I've got.
She said yes.
Yes.
Okay, we're going to Applebee's.
No, we're not gonna live stream it, but we're gonna finish this up and then maybe come back for
Yeah.
a second session, because
It's also going on almost an hour.
you know,
so.
'cause
Yeah.
there's free dinner. Ask.
Yeah, food.
Let's
Hello.
let's do two of these. Do the one about most organized, and
Oh, okay. This is the best question
Okay.
ever.
I'm just gonna sit here for
So-
this because this is how this is gonna
This is
work.
gonna be funny. Which of you is the most organized?
We're complete parallel.
Which of you is the least or the most disorganized?
I know it. I own it.
For those of you who haven't seen My Little Pony, there's a pony, actually main character of the show. Her name is Twilight Sparkle.
Twilight.
And if I were a pony, I would be Twilight Sparkle, because I mean, we're in my house right now, and everything is in its place.
Yes.
We kind of legitimately are our ponies because
Yeah, we are.
Applejack is an obsessive compulsive lister, and
I love my family. I love my family
And
very
she's
much.
got this humongous family that she
Yeah.
loves very much. Are you going to sing a song, or are you break into songs
Am
about
I
being
gonna bring?
apples?
Yeah.
but it's also just more of just like
I
she's like,
might.
I'm going to do it regardless. We're like, no, it's you don't have to, and it's like everyone else is going to be dragged along, and we're like,
just do
And
it.
as Twilight, I'm more of the like, this is how we're going to do it, and we're going to be here at this time, and you better be here at this time, or I will find you.
Look at Liz. I'll
be
she
there
says
at-
you. I'll be there at 7. 3 hours later, after 7. Shut up.
Like seriously, like you must be here at this time.
Oh,
and this is the
Janine,
place
that
we're
would be
gonna
awesome.
And
She said she
we'll
wants
be
to be
there.
nerdy.
yeah.
Sweet, and we'll be there 45 minutes, and then we will go to this place, and it's all planned out. And if you try to change my plan, I swear to God.
Yeah, like if she tells me she's gonna show up, I'm like, I give her. She'll probably be here with, at that time, if not like real
2 minutes
close to
later.
that time. If I tell her to show up somewhere, which I love you so much, I want you to know that before I make this comment. If I tell her to show up someplace
All the
at
truth.
8 o'clock, she shows up at 10:30, if I'm lucky, and that's only after I've called her
okay,
and
first
messaged her.
off, the mornings do not count. Mornings do not count. If you ask me to be there somewhere in the evening, I am pretty much on time. Once my day has gone, it's the starting, and let's be fair, single mom of 2, and I'm not a morning person.
I'm not a morning person
It's
either.
not happening. But you are not single parents.
No, thank God.
There's a difference.
My kids would drive me in
That is,
grade.
no, let me
Look
tell
at
you
this.
something. You have met my children.
I have met your children.
Yes.
So, as bad as you think Lily is, and Kat, no.
Oh.
Okay, one more question, and then
Okay,
there's dinner involved.
One more before dinner. Let's see. Let me pick a good one. Here is a good one, and this one is a little bit more of the serious, but I wanted to ask this one because this one is an important one. So in case anybody doesn't watch the second live stream that we're going to do, hi, Lon! We talked about you,
we were
buddy.
just talking about you.
Before, just in case anybody isn't available to do the second live stream after dinner, this question is, have you ever been bullied in cosplay?
Absolutely.
Oh, yeah. Mine was
for
recent.
sure.
Multiple times.
Yeah. The one that comes to memory is actually ASTL. And I was cosplaying, can't remember what cosplay now. And there was a tornado. So that was the year that we were sharing the convention center with the Little Girls Beauty Pageant.
Oh.
So we're shoving people into the back corridor because there's a tornado coming. And so everyone's in the back corridor of this convention center, and I heard one of the moms freaking out, and she said, "We don't want our kids back here with these freaks." And I turned around and I said, "Your child has on more makeup than I do, and at least I'm having a good time."
And I'm gonna kind of preface with that because my sisters are in pageants. There's different pageants. I don't know if that one, like, if they were like the glitzy glam ones, because those ones,
those were the cupcake dresses.
Those are the worst. Those are the ones where they have flippers in their teeth. They're wearing
they look like they're 35-year-old women. In
so those literally are like Jen Benet Ramsey or Joan, whatever her name is.
Toddlers and tiaras.
Toddlers and tiaras. What's the Mama Bear?
Honey Boo Boo.
Honey Boo Boo.
Yeah.
That is that type.
God,
now my sisters do something totally different.
Yeah, your sisters do like real pageantry, and they actually help
and like
their community.
I mean, for example, my sisters have started their own charities. One of them is 16 and has been running a charity since she was 12, helping homeless people. She does sandwiches. She goes out there. She gets her story out. The other one has written a book up against smoking and has gone on tours in America. So, like, there's a big, big difference. So I just kind of want to.
Yeah. And I'm not saying the pageants are bad, but
that mom was definitely
to be standing back there. And then on the other side of that convention center, there's a person dressed up as a pedo bear.
Oh,
and
God.
All the moms are like, "Oh, honey, go stand in front of the teddy bear and take a photo."
And you're like, well,
and we're all like, "Oh, you don't want to do that."
Yeah,
but,
that's
don't listen
not the
to the
right
freaks. Don't listen to the freaks. It's cool. But to hear her say that and to just be standing there when she did say it,
a monkey playing electric guitar.
I just had
it goes to 11.
It just I couldn't keep my mouth shut at that point, and I had to say something to her because. And that's really the only time I've been bullied in cosplay, and I know it wasn't directed directly at me, but it was directed to my friends in my group, and that's what got me. So I had to say something to her. Yeah. I'm gonna go brush my hair while these two finish.
While we finish, I have been bullied in cosplay, particularly me, and not just like as a group. Oh, you're gonna walk in front of me?
Sorry.
And there's legs.
But my house is store.
What?
That way we can frame.
Okay. So, when I first did our website, or not website, but our Facebook page for Curvy Kitty, I had posted memes because a lot of people were doing positive like memes. Nice. And I made one for you in your rainbow, right? And it said, I shine bright, you know, and it was Curvy Kitty cosplay. And mine was, I'm perfect the way I am, and I was in my Catwoman cosplay. And Cosplay in America actually... Cosplay in America actually shared the photo on their page, which I was super excited about. And I was sharing, you know, hey, they shared my photo, and it was really exciting. And then there were comments on the photo, and one of them was that I looked like a potato. The other one was that I should cosplay the Batmobile instead next time because of my weight.
Ate the Batmobile or something like that.
I must have... You know, just stuff like that. And then we also got, when we were in our Tenchi photos recently, some jerk wrote on our photo that was shared on another page.
something about
us eating all the sushi. Yeah, and I'm like, really, dude?
I don't eat seafood.
Yeah. But it was really, I was really devastated because that was the first time that I had ever had somebody say things like that to me over the internet, and I didn't realize how cold people could be. I mean, I kind of knew, but until it happens to you, you don't really know.
Yeah.
So I remember calling you and being like, I'm like really upset right now. It was a bad day.
On the internet, I'm a little bit more flex. Like, it doesn't bother me quite as much, but the one that we had recently was we were at not Wizard World. We were at Toy Man, and we all cosplayed as Tenchi, and this guy came up and he's like, "Oh, I know who these people are. I know who you are." It was a lot of fun. And then, you know, Mandy was like, "Oh, do you know who she is?" And she pointed to me, and he's like, "Oh yeah, that's Mahoshi, a little hefty, but you know, I guess I'm not one to talk." And I just remember I was talking with Ash and Crystal, and we all just stared, and we're like, "Oh," and I had a smile on my face because that's sort of the natural way where my face goes, and I was like, "Okay, I'm just gonna." Yeah, and Lauren's like, "So, let me explain who we are. We're a body positive cosplay group."
I kill them with kindness, y'all.
Yeah, so it was interesting. But we're apparently being kicked out so that we can go eat. And we'll be back later. Bye, guys. So, bye.